Alright. And back
Uh,
again. Dark Bramble's an interesting place.
yes.
I'm glad it is as intimidating as I was thinking it would be. Because I've been actively avoiding it for so long. I'm glad I did actually have good reason to do so. Moon! No moon! And back to Dark Bramble to try and not be eaten by anglerfish.
Yep.
I don't know, I managed to go quite safely through the place multiple times, well, for quite a while on my first attempt, and then as soon as I try and go into that one place, it immediately kills me multiple times over. Granted, I am
Yeah.
basically flying straight into the mouth of the thing.
Yes. Yeah. They don't tend to respond happily when you fly directly into their breeding ground.
No!
And alas, your ship is not quite as fast as Feldstar's one is.
Yeah. Not with that attitude. Wrong button, wrong button. Landing gear, headlight, I don't need them.
Yep.
Alright. Very ominous sound, that.
Yes. Well, it's definitely noticeable.
That is very promising. What is that?
Is a lamp.
Okay. Alright, just to stop the annoying crackling.
Yeah.
Shut up. Ah, these physics objects. Not only are they physics subjects, I can actually match velocity to it.
Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process.
Great.
We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage, or, more probably, await rescue.
Sure.
Sekka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here, quickly.
Actually, that's an interesting point. The beacon is growing fainter. Like, the power supply of these things has not run out in however long this has been. Either that or has managed to recharge itself.
Well, presumably escape pods have a smaller power draw than the mothership would, so...
True, so I suppose if it's the mothership's beacon that they're talking about. But my point remains, it has been how long?
Yes, the Nomai technology is very energy efficient.
Oh, cool.
Begin flight log. Escape pod free. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activate. Awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching escape pod free. Alert. Multiple collisions have altered pod trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected.
Yep.
Warning. Navigation error. Life support error. Propulsion error.
Yep.
Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected, potentially hostile. Verdict, do not exit pod.
Okay, so step one, we exit the pod.
Well, I mean, step one was stick around as long as they could, and then air started running out, and they went, well, we have to leave now.
Yeah.
There is a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time.
Yeah. The high energy lab would beg to differ.
I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time... We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone, and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the two beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pods distressing.
Yes, there is indeed a chance. Not in any kind of useful time frame, but yes. Yes. Emergency escape hatch. Emergency escape hatch.
New.
You. So it's going exactly the right direction. Yep. Don't match velocity to the thing that I just flung off into space. Ah yes, I'll match velocity so I can get in my ship nice and easily. That's not what I'm matching velocity to. Love the ominous red glow.
Yes.
That's oh.
To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny sea. Yet the opening is too small for even a single nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety.
Relative, if short-lived. Well, I say short-lived.
But it lasted like at least 3 generations, so.
Yeah.
And yeah. One detail that people don't always pick up on. Each of the 3 groups of nomai have different coloured spacesuits. So
Yes,
the
I
ones
had noticed
on
the different colour.
yes, so this is the only nomai that you'll see that have this dark color spacesuit instead of the green or yellow ones from the other groups.
Yes. I do appreciate the chance to have a good look around at their suits.
Yes.
Quite an impressive headpiece, all told.
And it's interesting looking at their shoes as well,
Yeah.
with the 4 prongs.
Oh, you're kidding me.
A word of advice: your velocity carries over when you travel through, and they cannot hear through the seats.
Yep. Can they hear the adjustment thrusters?
No, you can look around as much as you want without triggering the anglerfish.
Good.
Oh, also, every time you go through, it puts you facing the same direction, in the same position, regardless of the angle you enter the seat from.
Hi.
That was a slight mistake on your part. Now you don't know where the vessel is.
I know where that is.
Yes. Not a baby anglerfish.
Yeah.
Lovely. Welcome to the recursion seat.
Ah. Yeah.
Makes a lovely sound as it goes whizzing past.
Yeah.
Neil.
Oh, great. Hi.
Hello.
The lights.
Yeah, there is no way out of here, unfortunately. One of those lights is an anglerfish, the other one leads you back into itself.
And I'm assuming I can't. I'm assuming leaving will just take me back out of
Yep.
itself.
Yep.
I'm not taking that inference. There's an anglerfish in there. Yeah, the light there is angry.
Yes. But no, sorry, I was mistaken. Leaving any of the seeds ejects you back to the surface.
Right. There are 3 instances of the scout.
I believe that this seed either doesn't have anglerfish in it, or the ones that are there are far out at the edges, so you should be safe to fly around.
Yes, and looks like there's only 2 seeds. Yep.
Yeah, that one is an anglerfish.
Come on, be missed. That one looks more promising.
Oh, that one's
Okay.
also an anglerfish.
I'm not flying in there blind.
Yeah, your best bet is going to be head back to the escape pod and then follow the lights around again.
Correct. I was just hoping to not do that.
Yeah, to stop you from stumbling on stuff in the wrong order. The important seeds don't actually emit light from a distance.
Yes. This way. Trial. Yeah, it's encased in a shell and all the rest of it. Oh. There you go.
I wonder, with that shell, I wonder if that might be like the core of the original planet or something like that.
Yeah, quite possible. Mm. Yes, chew on that. And just sit nice and quiet, and don't touch the big angry fish.
Yes. Because unfortunately, you are a crunchy snack of the chewy center.
Yeah. Do not meddle in the affairs of wizards, for they are subtle and quick to anger. Do not meddle in the affairs of dragons or anglerfish, because you are crunchy and taste good with ketchup.
Yes.
Ooh. Little brush on it. And finally, there is the actual ship, the vessel.
Yeah.
Those are the escape pods, or one of the ones that wasn't sent.
Yeah.
Well, this is a remarkably small amount of damage for given the situation.
Yeah. Looks like it had the vines appearing inside it, which is interesting.
Yes. And I have time to at least give an initial inspection. Yeah, well, I'm not going to pick that up until I've had a chance to actually come back here with some time to explore.
Fair enough.
For now, I'm just going to...
But now that you have been here, you can mark it in your ship log, and that will show up as a direct path through without having to visit the escape point.
Wonderful.
Yep. But there is a lot of text there. You'd probably better wait to read it next time.
Yep, especially since I can't pause. Yep, there it comes. Yeah. Okay. How many pictures of anglerfish in this sequence? Not all that many, actually. More of the Nomai. Yeah, that's kind of the one. Nice picture. I guess so. Can I just fly through that one as a shortcut?
It's a little bit small, unfortunately.
Good, I did get orbit. Just a touch paranoid about that occasionally. Just thinking, standing on the Hourglass Twins, standing close to the center of them should be almost zero gravity. Like, standing on the point that is between them.
Yeah. I think the way they did the gravity fall off for the planets, I'm not sure how that plays into it. But yeah, either there's overlap or there isn't. But either way, the midpoint would have zero gravity, except for the column of sand that is actively flowing.
Yeah. Anything. a little close for comfort. Good thing I can do that. Outrun them in the short term. Really. Still pulsing with energy.
Well, with some amount of power left. There was the broken watt core inside. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the access point.
as mentioned, Denomai incredibly energy efficient with their technology, and it continues working thousands of years later.
Yeah. Was let's go. Nope. Some gap in the geometry there. I would rather read and listen before I touch. Stop. Any recommendation of which side to start on? Is there a difference?
Right side. So if you remember from the other ones, blue is outgoing messages and orange is incoming messages. This is Escal's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from inside itself.
Oh, great.
We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. To any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message. It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the Gloaming Galaxy, we found that Blackrock suns are fairly stable, and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own.
Yeah.
Kanna, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromy. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neen? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Escal.
This one.
I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskal's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clan searched and searched but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence.
Great.
That's no myth, friends. Eskal's clan existed, and their story was real.
I'm impressed that the ship managed to receive the signal.
What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors' ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hyson? It was a very long time ago, but yes. My clan's ancestors searched for Eskal's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Eskal's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the Bright Spark star system exploded. There was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Canna.
When was this from?
I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now.
This must be recent.
Yes, so
is there a log
it
of
does,
when they were received?
It does tell you in your ship log when you go back to your ship. Those are actively being received right now. That is live communication from Nomai currently being received by this ship.
Right. Hey, can I find a scribe thing so that I can retransmit, if I can get this thing working at all, and say, hey, things have happened.
There is also a downstairs area once you've finished exploring here.
Yes. Assuming I can't just put it in. No, I can't.
Fortunately, it's broken.
I can see that. I can also see that there is several buttons to press. I will go with buttons first. What did button do?
You need to divert power to that system first, using the other ball.
What? Oh. That looks like a similar kind of character to... sorry. This reminds me of the coordinates that I got from the thing.
That seems like a reasonable assumption.
Also, I spent a large amount of time doing Tunic, so I am well attuned to looking at hexagons.
Yes.
What's the other thing I've been doing with that? Something. Some other game that has a multitude of hexagons.
So, to get to the downstairs area, you need to go up front and then underneath, which is why a lot of people end up missing it.
Yes. Ooh. Pretty and very faint.
I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself.
Yeah, got that.
This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone, prepare to warp immediately. Eskel, wait, I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going?
What? Nomai think about what they're doing?
We can send a message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly, it may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead.
You have just encountered a new signal of an unknown kind, and you're just blindly walking towards it. What's the worst that could happen? I don't know, the ship suddenly disappears under mysterious circumstances, never to be found again until the end of the universe? Wait.
I understand.
I understand, I reject.
Anona, is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp.
A very staticky signal.
Yes.
It's like that wall should have a bunch of text on it. Actually, frankly, this entire room looks like it could support text. Even the amphitheater.
I mean, considering the general lack of workstations. But
Yes.
there are the benches and stuff. Yeah, because the message boards, there's railings down there, the
To be fair,
coordinate input.
this might just be the comms and navigation.
True.
'Cause there's the navigation there. There's the comms array up here in the warp core, and observation down there, and then there could be any number of more functional systems behind any number of these doors.
Yes, given that
don't open.
it has like threefold rotational symmetry, so
Yeah, well, that's what I feel. So yes, it's one of those wings is what I was in.
yep, on your left
Yeah.
is where you were.
I don't. I'm just looking around generally. Curious what that functions as. Yep. There's an achievement, which I'm assuming is something to do with this fact. Probably not. Or, yeah, probably more dramatically. Shiplock.
So
not
you
that
had already
much.
found the vessel, so it just filled in the remaining text.
Yes. Yep. Sorry, I associate up and down as being W and S. Found the derelict Nomai vessel deep within Dark Bramble. Vessel's warp core is long dead. Activated through a solar pillar. Is to be some sort of input device. Tried to call for help. Nomai's outgoing message system broke. That's unfortunate. Vessel can still hear incoming messages. Manning Nomai plans. Regrouping. If I'm recording the original signal. Yeah, and of course they made the typical Nomai choice of leap in and deal with the details later.
Yep.
ADHD. What I do want to do? Yeah, let's do that. Where was it? It was
What are you looking for?
the coordinates.
Green section. Yep.
I'm so glad the ship log actually recorded the number.
Yes. And I will also tell you, once you restore power to the system, it does put the coordinates on your HUD. You do not have to try and remember them.
Too bad. Um, let's move it that way. 124. Yeah.
Yeah.
124 1436 123654. Which, as much as anything, just staring at that is just ingraining it in my brain for a minute.
Hmm.
Now, I'm curious what this one is. Is that the display down below?
No. I will not give you any more information than that, but it is not connected to the stuff underneath.
Probably the go button.
So that is the third face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be bugged out a little bit because you activated it and then recalled it. Oh no, it does let you scroll back. Excellent.
Yes.
To activate, you have to go all the way to the right. That resets, unfortunately.
Yes. That one, that one, that one, that one. Go. Now the next part is deal with this thing. High energy lab?
Could be. They were
Don't say that like
experimenting
you
with
don't
warp
know.
there.
Question.
You can't put stuff down inside your ship, but you can keep holding onto it while you pilot.
Yes. Other question. I can just exit and it'll immediately take me out of Dark Room.
Yes.
Do appreciate that, actually.
Yes. Oh, there is also an achievement for taking the warp core to the museum.
Yeah, that's a good thought. I shall do that. That sounds fun. Partly I want to see what they say. It is getting late. Yeah, not that late. Sun station still exists. Is that the sun station? Nope, it's the Hourglass Twins. Very late in the stage, so I really don't have one.
Yeah.
I'll be good. I'll land on the pad. Which is flammable.
It'll be fine.
Yeah! I find it interesting that it gives the tutorial for boosting the jetpack whenever I'm using it here. Great timing. Hi.
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately,
yeah.
there's no additional dialogue options, but you should get the achievements.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Which I appreciate that they have an achievement for it, but I do wish they would have
Again,
let
severe
you
lack
do more
of
with it.
meaningful things.
Yeah.
I love that map. I'm just going to leave that sitting there. Well, that's wrong. Yeah. Please open. Can I get all of it just by the jetpack thrusters? I think I can, yeah.
Yep.
Not that I've got the time to exploit that fact.
As I mentioned earlier, it is possible to complete the entire game without setting foot in your spaceship.
Ow!
Uh,
Wasn't quite in orbit yet. Oh no! The end of the world is coming. I better beat it to it.
Alright, so what do you want to do now?
Oh, that's an excellent question. Probably want to... What do I want to do? Play around with the Hourglass Twins a bit more. The warp pads, towers.
Mhm.
Also, there is Gabbro, who I should probably speak to. Especially seeing as I need to kill a bit of time so that I can actually access the towers. Sounds like a pretty decent start. Nope. Ah. Alright, was not quite expecting that. Explosion, twisted. Need to make sure I'm actually going in that direction.
Yes, that would be helpful.
That's a ship. Yep. The cannon touch down safely doesn't kill me. You'll never guess what I found.
Hey, Time Pal, nice weather we're having, huh? Wait, have I used that one before?
Have you not used that one before? Have you not used that one before? I found something.
Nice, nice. What you got for me?
Nothing that I can tell you. So actually, never mind.
Yeah. I don't think you've seen the Statue Island dialogue, but I could be wrong.
Possible.
So Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing.
It's so that they could repeatedly send the probe out to find the eye of the universe, without going mad.
Do you think the statues are recording our memories then?
Yes.
Because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend.
Yeah. Memory friends. Right and colourful.
Yes.
Anyway, that was a useful waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
Altimeter. Yeah, cool. Don't mind me just noticing the little dials and things that I've never bothered to look at before. If there's anything for me to crash into, mostly in between. And apparently the interloper. Well, that was closer than I expected. Don't land on center. That causes bad things to happen.
Yes.
Namely, gravity being not a thing for a while. Let's go. That. And also, remove my thing. But it rotates rather quickly.
Yep.
Also, staring at just space makes that a little disconcerting. Having at least something solid makes it a little bit more reasonable. That is really cool.
Yep. So,
Ooh,
you
gravity cannon straight into the planet.
You have fully explored the Sun Tower.
Yes.
You explored the Twins Towers
As best I was able to.
as best as you were able to, and I think you explored the Brittle Hollow Tower, and don't think you've touched the remaining ones.
No, I haven't. Question is, how do I make use of that warp without immediately becoming pulled up by the sand?
That is a very good question.
Do I need to park my ship over it? Because that's one of the thoughts I've had. Oh, that's really cool. I must find a mod at some point to remove the HUD so I can explore the place and take 1,000 screenshots.
Indeed.
Alright, well, I'm not going anywhere with the ship otherwise, so... Sure. What's the worst that could happen? Quite a lot, don't answer that. Firstly, will this even activate at this point?
Yeah, I think the sand will be low enough by the time it passes by.
Probably set up so that it is. Yes.
Yep.
Alright. Oops. Yes!
I am actually surprised that worked. That is not the intended solution.
I don't care! Also, wow, this is trippy.
Yes, legitimately, I did not think that would work. So congratulations.
Oh, nice. That is somewhat less trippy now.
Yes.
Although this is.
Yep. So, would you like to know what the intended solution is?
Yes, please.
You see the outcropping with the bookcase in it that doesn't do anything else otherwise.
That is
Stand
within
under
the
that
range
and
of
then
it.
run it. Yeah, no, it's not within activation range, but you can hide from the sand and then jump in and activate it before the sand picks you up. You can also put your scout on the warp pad, and then it'll activate the black hole, and then you can just jump into it.
Yeah, cool. Anyway.
8 minutes, 39
39
seconds ago.
Received data from
Received.
previous cycles.
Receiving data from probe tracking module, giant steep memory statue, and timber half memory statue.
Hi. Yeah, gravity.
14 minutes until end of cycle transmission.
This is cool. I'm in orbit around the center of the planet.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, your best option is match velocity, fly to the center, and then fly back out to the ring. There you go.
And there's no projection stones. There is a mask missing. I have not noticed that before.
Well, I mean, before everything was pitch black, so...
True, but still able to notice the masks. I might have noticed the gap in it, but not why.
Yeah.
Trippy.
Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet. The Ash Twin Project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here.
Yeah.
How far we've come since our experiments at the high energy lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true.
Yeah, it is rather an interesting hypothesis. Ah, there's a statue here.
Oak just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues.
Yep, nice and useful.
Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged.
Okay.
Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates.
Yep.
The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements.
A useful distinction.
Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can.
Perhaps a little too much power.
But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens.
Yep.
Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety.
Yep.
Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem?
Yeah. Probably both.
Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable.
Yes, I have been marveling at their ability to do everything. Mildly annoyed by it, but marveling all the time.
When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project.
Yeah.
I and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one.
Yes.
We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode.
I have concerns with step 1 of the plan. Frankly said that.
Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time.
Yeah.
In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will.
Assuming the sun doesn't go supernova of its own accord.
These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound, we were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way.
Time.
Suppose we redesigned the Sun Station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option.
Yeah.
This is easier expressed than accomplished.
Yes.
You can wait for the Sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you need to find some way to halt our aging process.
Or wait for someone else to be around to deal with it.
I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope.
That is a very strange statement to be reassuring. We can destroy the sun, we can do it, have hope!
We are holding our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in this solar system, and we're anxious to explore it.
Fire the orbital probe cannon at it. Get it away from here now.
It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there.
I have gained much knowledge on account of that comment. Oh, hey, there's
Yeah.
the projection stones. All of
Yeah,
them.
so those are the pairs of all the ones you have seen already, just in case you missed one.
Yeah.
And also because it's the other side of the conversation.
Will that stop the rotation?
There is a control here that will stop the rotation, yes.
That feels like it would be a very jarring thing to do. Artificial gravity control. Nope. So what? I want to just have a quick look at all of the things of this giant steep.
Yep.
I should have
So
read all
this
this previously.
Yep, this is the conversation with the statue workshop.
Yep. Well,
That is, I believe, the mines on Timberha.
Brittle Hollow.
Oh no, sorry, that's the Brittle Hollow. Sorry, that's the near the Black Hole Forge, I believe.
Yep.
Yes, outside the Black Hole Forge.
Which way around are other things? Because I think, not quite. Most of those are tied to some particular planet.
Yeah. And then there's Timberha with the mine. Yep.
I don't remember this, it's been a while. First seals off the central chamber.
Yeah. So you did go over this in like your first or second loop, I think.
Like
so
I said, I
not
don't
surprising.
remember this, it's been a while.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
it's been 5 minutes. Look, as far as the statues are concerned, it's been 5 minutes. For me, it's been
Yeah.
a long 5 minutes.
Yes. Not to mention the fact that you've been like recursively fed your own memories for who knows how long.
Yep. Time, who knows. I'll go grab this. That didn't kill me, I'm glad. Yes, I don't much remember this place. Or it's been a while since I've actually looked at it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You can't see it well in the projection pool, but there's the pool of water, the walls made of the same ore, and then the excavation
Yes.
gravity machine in the middle.
What's this button do?
Wait. Before you do that, the readout appeared just there.
Yes.
Caution: you're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Warning: removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project.
And that will kill me.
Yes. I will let you know. If you ever die when you are not in a time loop, it will let you reload from the previous save.
Yes, I have made use of that a couple of times. Mainly
Yes.
when I broke the time-space continuum.
Yes. For point being, you will not lose any progress if you do shut off the Ash Twin project and then die.
Yes. Is this then just matching the rotation of the planet? So that's probably targeted at the sun. Also less jarring of a process than I expected.
Controls are the other way.
Yes. It's small, nothing is far from anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah. So yes, I assume repairing the other one is not a viable option.
Well, I mean, unless you can find a way to get the black hole forge working again, and then trap a black hole and a white hole inside the most advanced piece of technology you've ever seen.
In 22 minutes.
Yes.
I don't have all that long. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
I want to see what happens. Ow. That's not what I wanted to see happen.
And there's your ship.
Yeah, how convenient. Quite a few more of the towers. Actually, should be all of the towers. It should definitely be all of the towers.
I will let you know, that is not the sun about to go supernova. The track that is
No,
playing.
it's not.
It is subtly different.
Yes.
So, the track that plays when the sun is about to go supernova is titled End Times. This one is titled Final Voyage.
Too bad. It's end times. Which tells which? That's. Yeah, sure. Look, I don't have time to get anywhere meaningful. I'm going to. Not that one. Nope. Not you. I want to take a warp core. I want to take the warp core through the black hole. Simply because I can, more than anything.
Yeah.
Actually, there's still the lantern. Yes, this track sounds a lot more hopeful.
Yeah. You went for it at the same time as your ship and got smushed together.
You are dead. Anyway, that was worth doing.
Yep. Now, there is also an additional Easter egg available inside the Ash Twin project. I will leave it up to you if you want to explore that before or after using the warp core for its intended purpose.
Probably before. I'm not quite ready to finish the game.
Cool. Oh, yeah.
Not that I have yet. There's still more than enough to do.
Yes. In that case, I would recommend you find a campfire and wait for a bit so that you can access the tower.
Good thing I know where
Oh.
campfire is. Which way's which?
Yeah, North Pole of Ember Twin.
Yes, I know it's North Pole. Which way's north?
Upwards.
Which way's up?
Actually, your current up is up.
Yes. Because I was paying attention to rotation. Also, that is quite the stream of smoke.
Yes. So, I will also say, you now have enough information. You could go do the DLC before finishing the game if you want to, or you can finish the game without it and then go do the DLC. It
I
adds
think I'll hunt down the
content to the
DLC.
ending. Yeah,
Yeah.
it adds content to the
yeah.
ending, but it doesn't remove anything. So I played through completing the base game and then got the DLC and played through that, and that's the typical experience. But there are also people who have played through the DLC in line with the rest of the game, or done everything before going through the ending. So up to you which way you want to do it, but now is an appropriate time if you wanted to do so.
Yeah, I'll go through the DLC before I finish. Though probably not tonight.
Yep.
The towers are not
Yeah, may want to wait a few more minutes at the campfire, just so we're not sitting around doing nothing for too long.
I'm not going to sit around doing nothing. I'm going to fling the probe at the planet. I do like being able to see the map in proper scale in real time.
Yes.
It is very much appreciated.
Yes.
Including with the additional live updates as to the state of the sun.
Yes.
It's not just some idealized version of the system, it is actually live updating. Nope, I think
Yeah, I think you were a little bit late, unfortunately.
Nope, I was early.
Oh, early. Oh well. You know, let's try again. Oh, just missed.
Yeah. I can also see the state of the towers from here. I think the
Yes.
next pass... Actually, no, I think that pass would have let me warp.
Yeah.
So we've got a moon.
Yeah, either this one or the next one.
Looking at an image of a quantum object is the same as looking at the object itself.
Indeed.
Where is it? It might be at the 6th location. Cool. Getting those to line up. Getting closer. Oh shit. Such horrible things have been done to it over the millennia. I'm gonna do worse. And... Yep. That was a little more gusto than I was thinking.
That sure is a gravity cannon. Yeah.
So, mild complication then.
Randy, you can use your scout launcher to get a bit of an extra boost if you're trying to. You are unfortunately going further away from the twins at the moment.
Yes. What do you think? Do a gravity sling around Giant's Deep?
I don't think you have enough oxygen.
I don't have many other options. I have that option.
I don't know if you have enough fuel either.
Don't need a huge amount once I'm at least on a course towards it. That was where I want to aim for. Let's see if this works. And hey, what's the worst that happens? The warp core's still in place.
Yep.
Time will just happen again. It's gonna hurt, but not kill.
It is but a flesh wound.
Whew. By flesh wound, that of course means both my legs are shattered. But I'm not dead yet.
Hooray!
And I've still got fuel. Weak zone is oxygen. Right. There's fuel here. Is there oxygen nearby?
There might be some in the building, but I'm not sure. If you go down into the... Oh, not there, sorry. The, Oh no, to free the dead. There is a oxygen source on the equator at the gravity crystal workshop.
There. Ooh. I'm alive. I'm alive.
Yep.
I'm so glad I didn't fall into that.
Yes.
That would have been quite the fate. Alright. Can't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked. Okay. Nope. A few more. That's better. Okay. I'm not dead yet. I'm running out of time, but I'm not completely out of time.
So, what's your plan on how to get back?
Gravity Slam. And hope. But used up more of my fuel than I was expecting. And I'm still not out of the gravity well.
Yes, unfortunately, black holes are slightly difficult to escape the gravity well.
Yes, but I should have been able to gravity slam. Something like that.
You did, just not quite with the amount of momentum you were hoping for.
No.
Is the gravity cannon on this planet still around, or has it been sucked in already?
No idea.
Looks like it's gone.
Well, please. Most things are. Ow. Nope.
Bonk.
Nope. Nope. Well, I know there's an achievement for ending a loop having healed a whole bunch of damage, so let's see if I can manage that. Also, if I can get to the camp, that should be a more comfortable way to go. Everything I know. World ending around us, and we're sitting and playing music and eating marshmallows. Ah yes, collision.
So, in regards to that achievement, you have 100 health. You need to heal 1,000 damage.
Yeah.
So,
just wondering if there's anything more.
yes, because you found the vessel.
Yes! I found the vessel!
You did? That's incredible. Congratulations.
Actually, I should bring the warp core to him.
That means they really were from far outside our solar system. Haha, yes, I knew it. But that creates so many new questions. If they didn't come from our solar system, where did they come from? Are they from our galaxy or somewhere even farther? What were their lives like before they came here? And why did they come here?
Yeah, long story.
Hey, I might not be much of an astronaut, but I'm really glad I came out here to see the Nomai's artifacts for myself. And thanks for telling me about the vessel, I mean.
I should get one of the warp cores to him. Well, I have a non-zero amount of time left. One important question is, what can I do with the time that is given me?
if you do run out of things to do, you can always meditate.
Yes. It's more that I will run out of time before I run out of things. Because I still want to see if I can manage to get back to, actually, and fling
Yeah.
myself through one or another of the towers.
Yeah. Well, if you start from the surface, you should be able to use your jetpack to get enough escape velocity.
Yes, I'm quite confident of that. I just need to realize that from the start.
For best results, you'll also be wanting to fire your scout at the ground as you're going.
Back trying to figure out where I am as I'm crossing Hull. Yeah, I don't think I've got quite enough skill.
Yeah.
I've probably got the gusto, I just don't quite have the skill to pull this off. Just
Yeah. It becomes a lot easier if you find shoot, scout, and recall to separate buttons, and then can quickly spam between them, because you get much more frequent boosting from it.
Yep. Fine.
Sure.
Well, at the very least, it's killed my velocity.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
So, how much longer are you planning to go for tonight?
One more cycle. I want to throw myself through some of the towers, and I think I'll call it there.
Yep.
Interesting. I got the achievement for using my suit's oxygen in a ill-fated attempt.
Yeah, it's for using a certain amount of oxygen as fuel.
Right, not doing it, and then getting back to the ship or something by doing so.
Yeah.
I'm approaching that increasingly quickly. Not quickly enough. Which will take me first? Ooh, which will take me first? Was a competition between suffocation, incineration, or physics. death be biological, thermal, or physical. Okay. Ship's such a weird design. That's not the way to go to get into a good orbit. This way it is. Going forward gets me into a polar orbit, which is not tremendously helpful. Da-da-da-da. It hasn't started pulling yet. Or is that just a graphical glitch?
Sorry, what happened?
There is no tunnel of sand.
Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't start for, like, about 30 seconds or so. 30 seconds to a minute into the loop.
Nice.
Because it's in universe, it's a cycle that happens every X amount of time with the sand flowing from one to the other.
Yeah.
Then it happens to coincide with shortly after the time loop starting, and shortly before it finishing.
Yes.
So the Hourglass Twin Towers become accessible after about 8 minutes or so.
That's
You
not
really
good.
want to wait closer to like 10 to 15 minutes if you're wanting to get to a tower that's later on in the sequence.
True. Which is what I'm wanting to do.
Yep.
I'll
And
build my
then,
own campfire.
yep. And then once you've finished exploring the towers, try to end up back inside the Ash Twin project
Yes.
by the end of the loop.
Is there an achievement tied to that?
I'm not sure if there's an achievement tied to it, but there is a Easter egg attached.
Yes.
A fairly extensive one.
Yes, I saw a fairly extensive aspect of it. Like it was already an extensive Easter egg when I was watching it through the projection pool.
Yes.
So yes, it'll be interesting to watch that in person, so to speak. This all being virtual. Yes. This has been a most interesting day. What do those anglerfish eat?
So it's difficult to notice, but there's particle effects in Dark Bramble that are tiny centipede-like creatures.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
I'm not sure how well something that large can subsist on that. Well, I suppose it's sort of like a whale situation, and then it's just
like
the population's almost died out.
Yeah, more than that, yeah. Yeah. That's not what I'm after. It's... What are you up to? 10 supernovae, 12 double digits. I don't know. There's some combination of times that I haven't spoken to him at. I will deal with that eventually.
If you check the log, I can tell you quickly. Give me a second to just pull up.
Oh, cool.
If you go to Chert's entry,
Where is that? Oh, there's something I missed there. Sorry, let's go map mode. Church camp.
yep. Just go to Chert's
nice.
camp, and I can tell you if you missed anything. Nope, you've got all of the chat conversations.
Cool. Yeah. Don't land anywhere unhelpful. Beautiful. Oh good, a door that opens.
Yes.
They're a precious fuel. Ah, lovely.
This is the Timber Half Tower.
Interesting sound effect. Where is Timber? Won't be long. Yes, this is very comfortable.
Yes.
Nice little space to be in. This is really very pleasant. Anyway, what isn't pleasant, however... Oh, come on, ruin my time. What isn't pleasant, however, is this. Okay. Whoop. I am getting very low frames. I kinda broke something.
Is it back to normal now?
Not yet. Nope,
Yeah.
that's been very glitchy. So, yes.
Yeah. Hang on. Where was your ship parked? Check the map. The way to see it. Okay. You know,
It
it
was
should be
off
fine.
center.
Yeah. So I was just wondering if it had like flown off into space and was causing a third planet to be rendering.
Well, it is rendering the Hourglass Twins. Wow, that's really
Yeah.
That's not a huge amount better for being here.
Yeah. Might be worth reloading or checking to see if we've got something in the background. If it's continuing.
There's stuff in the background, not enough that I'd expect to be concerned by.
There's Brittle Hollow. You've read everything downstairs here.
And that takes me to
The Black Hole
to the
Forge.
platform of death.
Yes. And here we have Giant's Deep.
Yes. Twister.
Cute little detail of how it's shaped like a tornado and it lifts you up.
Yes.
I believe there is another entrance on the other side that's lower down. I don't remember if there's anything in the lower section.
Don't know. Is this then the last of them?
Yes. Because there's no warp pad on Dark Bramble. This one Goes to. Yeah, you've seen the other side of this one. I'm pretty sure it goes to Statue Island.
Yeah, it does. It's more a matter of I haven't been through the thing yet.
Yep.
So just wanting the completion of that. Though I am very much running out of time.
And up it goes.
And up I go. A wonderful thing to step out into.
You had read that note before. I was just saying, welcome to Giants Deep. You can find me in the statue workshop.
Yep.
Yep.
Mansfield Sun Station. Which side is it on?
Yep. Yeah, so if you stand in the alcove there, and then if you just leave your scout on the warp pad, then you won't have to guess the timing, and it'll just open up the black hole as soon as it's ready to activate.
Yeah. I'm also getting low frame rate.
Yes.
Which might be affecting the simulation speed as well. It probably is. Let's pause for a second. What was the thing I was looking for? Control bindings. Equipment. Retrieve scout. Let's put you as that. Nope. Yep, that's better. Extra button on my mouse. That is no better. But it's a little easier. Little dial there. Is that the does that indicate the surface integrity or safety otherwise?
It's a good question. I am not sure. We'll have to test it on something that has surface integrity.
Yeah. Not over long now. Yeah, actually, yes, it is. Okay. They did decide to do something about that.
Yes.
For the inevitable curious. I suppose if they just render the inside of the sun as white, then the supernova is just a matter of expand the radius of the sun forever. So slowly increase the radius and deepen the redness of the...
We should probably head out of the map and just make sure you don't miss.
But yeah, if they just increase the radius, increase the surface noise, and increase the redness, or change the redness of the colour, change the hue of the colour more towards red, for most of the process, then shrink it down, turn it blue, and then make it go very, very big, very, very fast, and the inside of it is constantly rendered as white. At least that's my reasoning, and I'm going to stick to it. Come on, where are you? Almost there. Is that the interloper going into the sun? Yeah, it is.
Yep. And here it comes.
Frames. So many frames.
Yeah. I do not know why your performance is that bad.
No. Oh. It's better in here.
Yep. It stops rendering everything outside.
Oh, right, it's no longer that button.
Yep. Yep.
Should I
So,
stop the
if we
rotation
wanna-
or leave it be?
Was that?
Should I stop the thing rotating?
Yeah. Stop it rotating and open the hatch. Although I suppose opening the hatch does happen automatically at the end of the loop anyway, but you will want to stop rotation. Perfect timing.
Oh. Also find it interesting that it was using rotation to give the artificial gravity rather than the usual pattern of gravity crystals embedded in the floor.
Yeah. Well, I think that's so that you can turn it off like this, but
Yes.
there's an interesting inconsistency.
Come on, do the thing. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I think because your performance, because you're getting dropped frames, but the audio is playing at the right speed, it's just taking a lot longer. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, catch it.
Oh? I kind of wish it would skip this and just take me immediately back.
Well, your memories did transmit.
True. So do I just come back in here?
Well, remember, normally it's not sending you back in time.
No.
It's sending a recording of your memories back in time. And here's the you that just received the recording of your memories. Go to your ship. And you might want to check your map.
Yeah. Because there's probably another me still in the core of Ash Twin, or um, wherever the white hole companion of the thing is. You are here. Here, 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 here.
If you want to go wait at a campfire for about 8 minutes, or actually, if you wait about 5 minutes and then travel, that should
I
give you enough time.
am not going to do that because I have no frames whatsoever right now.
Yes.
So at the very least, I want to reboot the game.
Yes.
Yes. If I open the thing, sit inside it, and then meditate until next loop, would that trigger?
I think so. Yes, because I don't know if meditating will make it trigger. Because you get pulled out of sleeping at a campfire when end time starts playing. But meditate just takes you straight. So I actually don't know whether it would or not.
Interesting thought. Well, if I'm not still there, that is a correct statement. If I'm not still there, I'll try it and see if that works. And in any case, after I attempt this, I think I will call that a night.
Yeah, sounds good.
I love the music.
Yes. Oh,
And once I've
fun piece
finished
of
this,
trivia.
yeah.
Tying into the whole nature of the game, the main menu theme was both the first and last piece of music to be composed for the game. It's a duet between the composer and himself. He wrote the first half as the first piece of music and the second half as the last piece of music.
I love that so much. That is entirely fitting.
Yes.
Was the composer an active part of the development of the game? Because I know it was a smallish team that made it.
So I don't know how involved he was with the development. He's not one of the programmers, but he is the audio lead for the studio.
Yeah. Because in that case, because if he wasn't actively involved, it could have been that, hey, we want you to compose the stuff for this. Compose a simple single line thing as the menu music. And then at the end, have him make the duet, or tell him that that's what they want him to do, and not explain why until after the end of it.
Yeah, it was entirely his idea to do music like that.
In which case, it would have been reasonably involved in the concept of it, or at least sufficiently aware of the concept of it.
Yes.
Very interesting concept in any case.
Yeah, so we'll probably want to stop at around 6 or 7 minutes so you've got enough time to get in position.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't check. Oh, good. Where am I? I'm so glad that my ship didn't vanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Whoop.
Fine. It's not like I need it.
Yeah, so just pulling up some interviews and stuff. So he was working closely with the team, with the development team throughout development. They had character sketches for each of the travelers, like the other astronauts, from fairly early on, and the idea that you'd be able to find them with the signal scope. So I figured out what their instruments were, and whenever he had new story information, he would incorporate it into the music.
See how fast I'm spinning around the place. Why has this not broken the time continuum? Will meeting myself do that? Great.
Well, not quite, because here's the thing. The reason why you broke space-time before is that you stopped your scout from going into the black hole before... it emerged from the white hole, and then you stopped it from entering the black hole, creating a paradox.
True.
2 of it existing didn't cause any problems.
No. I've got a whole 20-odd minutes to make that. Where am I?
Just keep walking, you'll see yourself.
Let's say... No, it's just those. Hi.
Whoa.
I think I should read it.
Yeah, go ahead.
This got weird in a hurry. Yeah, duplicating living beings probably wasn't what the Nomai had in mind when they built the Ashton project. Of course, you've had time to see it and think about it while I've been waiting for the door to open. I wonder if we have the same memories. Good question. Let's see. I remember all the time loops, including the last loop when I jumped into the black hole here. What about you? Me too. Sounds like our memories diverge at the start of this loop. Makes sense to me, seeing how jumping into the black hole was definitely what created the 2 of us. Hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump into the black hole again at the end of this loop? Yeah, if I don't, where did you come from? That's a good point. I mean, I feel as real as ever, so I don't think I'm a figment of your imagination or anything like that. Which is, of course, what a figment of my imagination would say. But you seem pretty real to me. Yeah. You being sassy? You can't sass me. You are me. I think who better to sass me? Does kind of prove we're the same person, though. At any rate, it's been good talking to me. Incredibly strange, but good. See you around. Since when have I had a lantern?
That's...
Because I've got flashlight, but that's not a flashlight.
the lantern's like normally attached to your backpack, I think.
Yeah. Anyway. Ah! What have we done? Jumping that black hole was a terrible idea. Yes. Yes, it was. But I needed to know what would happen. Okay, I'm calm. I think. This got weird in a hurry.
Yeah, that's what he did
That's what I
first
did
time.
first.
Yeah.
Guess we'll find out. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
What happened? If you're me, then I'm as confused as you are. Do you think it's okay, there's two of us? Well, we're talking to each other and nothing's exploded yet. Not like last time. Dustin says that, always says that means the date's going well. Yeah, but it's Slate's definition of a boring date. Yep. Makes sense, Gosson and Slate never dated. That and the whole mishap with Gosson's eye. Oof, yep, the eye thing. That eye thing, as opposed to the whole eye thing that triggered this lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
you may not remember because it was a very long time ago, but Gosson is missing an eye and has big scars on their face.
Yes, I am aware. Anyway, don't want to discuss that. Nor do you. Hasty segue? Hasty segue. So hey, what do you think happens if we don't jump into the black hole again? Good question. It's something I've been wondering about. We're in thoroughly uncharted territory at the moment. Unlike all the other time manipulation we've experienced. Yes. Anything more interesting to say to myself?
Do you go with R and then just keep screaming?
Oh, this is the greatest day of my life. Sure, two of us is great and all, but is it the greatest? What about the day what about that one? Are you talking about the day what? No, I'm not talking about, I'm talking about the other one. Oh yeah, that makes way more sense. Ah, now you've got it. That was an incredible day. But today is probably the greatest day of my life after that one. Wait, can you read my mind? Definitely no, I just have the same memories as you. Except for this loop, obviously. Started this loop by popping out of the white hole inside the Ash Twin project. Since in the loop before this one, I jumped into the black hole. Hey, what do you think happens if we don't jump in? I plan to find out. What's the time? Ages yet.
Yep.
But this one. Aye.
Yep.
Gamma. Yes, I know. I will stop the gravity thing, partly so I can see what happens to me.
You caught the ball and shut it again.
Yeah. Oh well, I've got time to kill. impressive. Now, what do I want to do with this? Ah, lost power. No? Yes. No, actually, I'm going to do... Oh. Lost ink. Very useful tool. Well, I need to make use of more readily. Can I insert it backwards?
I don't believe so.
Can I insert the scout launcher instead? The... what do I want to do and what time? I forgot. Thing is, I want to wait here. Yep.
Mm.
Then immediately get caught in the thing.
Yep. Yep. You should be able to wait at a campfire until it hits end times.
Yep.
Your ship is very nicely hanging on there.
Oh, I damaged something. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, I've got a few minutes yet. Love that.
Just don't mind that you just parked your landing gear on top of Chat's probably very expensive telescope.
Not quite what I wanted us to do. I wanted to cover out. Yeah. Well, considering it's leaning only on the little satellite dish part of it, I think it's fine. Where am I? Right there. Hi, me. I'm just gonna take a quick nap. What? 2 minutes?
Yeah, it'll kick you out of it automatically
when it gets
about to go
to-
supernova.
Which should give me enough time to walk through.
Yeah.
I'll find out.
Yeah, I think it'll stop. But no, it will stop after the window passes. I think for actually getting inside.
That'll do.
There is enough space that you can get your ship wedged under the bridge there.
Why would I want to get it wedged under?
It stops it from being sucked up.
Why would I want to get it to stop
Fair enough.
it getting sucked up?
Fair enough.
I just need to leave. I don't care what happens to my ship. I don't have the time to worry about what happens to my ship. The common orbit point of them shifts as the sand does.
Yeah, because the mass of each planet changes.
Yeah. Haven't got all day. I've barely got a minute. Yeah, barely got 2 minutes. Actually, I'll be able to find out pretty quickly once I'm inside.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
me,
because
could you go and find out how long I've got? Actually,
yeah, so yeah, you want to go basically when the sand is fully vertical.
I think the sand's run out.
Yep, so you missed the time, I think.
Nope.
Oh
Because it
no,
only cares
no,
about the.
oh right, yes. So, sorry, you do get one pass through. There is one pass you get through for free without the sand running, but it's right
It's exactly
as
at the timing of this.
yes,
The last teleport window is when the music starts.
yes,
Alright.
and you can do that one for free, but that doesn't leave you enough time to get to the vessel before the sun goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the gravity back on so I can have a
Yeah.
more meaningful conversation with myself as we stop existing and possibly destroy the universe again.
Oh.
Was this last one? 1 minute. Ah. Ah.
Also, if you check your map, you can see everything.
That's cool. Anyway, goodbye, me.
See the solar panels getting supercharged by supernova hitting them.
Yeah, that'll do it. So yes, we're right in the heart of this,
Yep.
which is why it's so important that it's a complete. Ah, yep. Hi. So if you destroy the fabric of space-time again. Wait. If I, having done this now, I have to do that again every
No,
time?
no, no. It now resets to the condition of the loop before you jump through,
Yeah.
or rather, it removes the other you, so that you don't get stuck in an infinite loop.
Oh,
However,
that.
it is possible. So, using the vessel to warp loads into a different scene from the main universe and creates a new save point. So if you time things very badly, you break the fabric of space-time and then
And then
reload.
save.
Then you reload and it doesn't do the reset thing. There have been people who basically have to speedrun a section of the end of the game because they went through at an inconvenient time after doing that in the previous loop.
Yikes. Ah!
Yep.
Anyway, I think next time I start hunting down the Echoes of the Eye.
Yes.
That'll be amusing.
Yes.
Anyway, I look forward to that.